In the world of betting and investing, everyone seeks an edge, a strategy to outsmart the odds and reap substantial rewards. But what if I told you there's a mathematical formula designed to do just that? It's not about luck or intuition, it's about calculated risk and maximizing your chances of long-term success. This is the power of the Kelly Criterion. Imagine a method that not only helps you win more often, but also ensures you protect your capital from devastating losses. This is precisely what the Kelly Criterion offers, a balanced approach to maximizing returns while minimizing the risk of total ruin. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about building wealth steadily and strategically over time. The beauty of the Kelly Criterion lies in its adaptability. Whether you're a seasoned investor navigating the stock market or a poker player calculating your next move, the underlying principles remain the same. It's a powerful tool for anyone serious about making informed decisions in the face of uncertainty. By understanding the Kelly Criterion, you're not just playing the game, you're mastering it. You learn to bet boldly when the odds are in your favor and hold back when risk outweighs potential reward. It's about making your money work smarter, not harder, and securing your financial future with every calculated bet. The Kelly Criterion, at its core, is a formula that dictates the optimal amount of capital to wager on a given bet. Don't let the word formula intimidate you, it's surprisingly straightforward. The formula itself is Kelly bet equals win probability times the expected return minus the probability of loss divided by expected return. Let's break it down piece by piece. Win probability. This represents the likelihood of your bet being successful. For example, if you have a 60% chance of winning a coin toss, your win probability is 0.6, expected return. This refers to the potential payout you stand to gain if your bet wins. For instance, if you bet $10 with a 2-to-1 payout, your expected return is $20. Kelly bet denoted by F***. This is the output of the formula. The precise percentage of your total capital you should wager on this particular bet to maximize long-term growth. The formula might appear complex at first glance, but it's essentially a balancing act. It weighs the potential reward against the inherent risk, providing you with a concrete number, the Kelly bet, to guide your decision-making. Let's illustrate the power of the Kelly Criterion with a simple example, a biased coin flip. Imagine a coin weighted to land on heads 55% of the time. Each successful heads bet returns double your stake. Using our Kelly formula, win probability equals 0.55, 55% chance of heads, expected return equals 1, which is B in this case. You double your money on a win. Plugging these values into the formula, Kelly bet equals 0.55 times 1 minus 0.45 divided by 1 equals 0.1 or 10%. This means that according to the Kelly Criterion, you should wager 10% of your total capital on each coin flip to maximize your long-term gains. This example demonstrates how the Kelly Criterion takes the guesswork out of betting. It provides a clear, calculated path to maximizing your returns by adjusting your bet size based on the odds and potential payoff of each opportunity. Striking the right balance, Kelly versus other betting strategies. Now you might be wondering, why not just bet my entire bankroll on every winning opportunity? This is where the Kelly Criterion truly shines. It highlights the dangers of both underbetting and overbetting, advocating for a balanced approach. Underbetting, although seemingly cautious, leaves potential profits on the table. You're not fully capitalizing on favorable opportunities, leading to slower growth. Overbetting, on the other hand, is a slippery slope. While it might yield impressive short-term gains, it exposes you to the risk of substantial losses, potentially wiping out your entire bankroll. The Kelly Criterion sits at the sweet spot between these extremes. It ensures you capitalize on favorable bets without exposing yourself to catastrophic losses. It's about achieving sustainable growth over time, riding out the inevitable swings of fortune while always staying ahead in the game. The perils of overreaching Kelly's safeguard. The allure of quick riches often leads individuals to overbet, risking more than they can afford to lose. This reckless approach can be financially devastating. The Kelly Criterion acts as a safeguard against such impulsive behaviors, promoting calculated risk-taking over blind gambling. Imagine a gambler who consistently wagers 50% of their bankroll on each bet, even with unfavorable odds. The initial wins might be exhilarating, but one significant loss could be enough to wipe out their entire capital. The Kelly Criterion, with its emphasis on optimal bet sizing, prevents such catastrophic outcomes. It encourages a disciplined approach, ensuring that even during losing streaks, your capital is protected from irreparable damage. By adhering to the Kelly principle, you're essentially playing a long game, focusing on consistent growth over time rather than chasing fleeting wins. It's about making calculated decisions based on probabilities and expected returns, not succumbing to the emotional roller coaster of impulsive bets. Beyond the casino, Kelly's role in strategic investing. While often associated with gambling, the Kelly Criterion's application extends far beyond the casino floor. It proves equally valuable in the world of investing, guiding portfolio allocation and maximizing long-term returns. Consider an investor presented with various investment opportunities, each with its own risk profile and potential return. The Kelly Criterion can be employed to determine the optimal percentage of capital to allocate to each asset, minimizing risk while maximizing potential profit. For instance, a high-growth, high-risk technology stock might warrant a smaller Kelly percentage compared to a stable, dividend-paying blue-chip company. By diversifying the portfolio based on the Kelly Criterion, investors can potentially achieve higher returns while mitigating overall portfolio risk. The Kelly Criterion, in essence, provides a framework for strategic decision-making in the complex world of investing. It encourages a data-driven approach, emphasizing calculated risk and optimal capital allocation to achieve long-term financial goals. But there's a catch. Kelly assumes you know the probabilities and odds perfectly, which isn't always realistic. And while it maximizes long-term growth, it can lead to short-term volatility. That's why many people use a modified version called fractional Kelly, betting only half or a quarter of the recommended amount to reduce risk. This adjustment helps to smooth out the ride, making the strategy more palatable for investors who are risk-averse or those who face uncertainties in their probability estimates. Fractional Kelly strikes a balance, providing a way to harness the power of the Kelly Criterion while mitigating some of its potential downsides. By scaling down the bet size, investors can still benefit from the Criterion's mathematical advantages without exposing themselves to the full brunt of its volatility. This adaptability makes the Kelly Criterion not just a tool for gamblers and investors, but a versatile strategy for anyone looking to optimize their financial decisions.